Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for the full moon in Leo, which is taking place on February 9th. This reading is going to go from February 9th until we have the full moon in Virgo, which will be on March 9th. This is a reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Now, just a little background information on this Leo full moon. It's really good for Aries, Geminis, Leos, Librans, Sagittarians, and Aquarians, but it can be challenging for everyone else. So thankfully you guys fall into that category. The energy is really bright and proud, and sometimes maybe a bit too proud, so you do have to check yourself. And it's really important to ask yourself if you've been too self-centered or egotistical, or where you have been, or if you haven't been at all. How have you been treating people around you? How have you been arrogant, vain, pushy, or pompous at all? Have you been expressing yourself creatively enough? And have you shown yourself enough self-love? All right, the Leo full moon is a good time to get back in touch with our humility, and it's a good time to find balance between what the people around you need versus what you need. All right, and it's really a great time to perform, gratitude ceremonies, to be thankful for what it is that you have and what is around you. Now, Aries, I do apologize in the background. I do have a giant bird and she loves to kick off, and especially right now as it's sort of dusk and deer are walking by the house, she's going to kick off. So I do apologize for that. And the dog chimes in with howling. Don't worry, try to ignore it. Nobody's in pain. They're just, they're just being them. All right, so Aries, without further ado, while I'm doing this reading, I'm just going to ask you to give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, comment, share, and ring that notification bell if you guys want to. And I just want to thank you guys for being on this journey. Thank you for listening and showing all the love and support that you guys show to my channel. You guys are awesome. So thank you. All right, so let's go ahead. We're going to ask Spirit, angels, ancestors, loved ones who have passed, and our spirit guides, what messages do you have for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for this new moon in Leo? What messages do you have for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs? What messages do you have for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs? All right. Okay. Lots of cards showing up in the reverse. Aries, you might feel like things are a little bit upside down at the moment. Okay, but let's go ahead and look at your overall energy cards at the bottom of the deck. We have the Hierophant. This is Taurus energy. You might have that in your chart, be exhibiting those qualities or dealing with somebody. This could be a marriage, some sort of contract. It could have to do with your spirituality. It could have to do with organizations, big groups, and anything that's really conventional. The Hermit, definitely it could be a teacher involved. Some of you might be teachers because the Hierophant is definitely a teacher. The Hermit is a teacher. The Hermit is Virgo energy. It's all about going within. It's all about shining your light on your life, on your journey, and looking for inner guidance. Some of you might be turning away from the material world, from the 3D, and focused a little bit more on, on your spirituality at this time. Here we have the King of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. This energy is in the reverse, is very narcissistic, very abusive physically and or mentally. So it's really important to make sure that you've been treating people around you in a way that you would like to be treated, or if there's somebody in your surroundings, I think you'll already know that. But it's a very, I dislike the King of Swords in reverse because it's difficult energy. It's somebody who's very black and white, somebody who might be in authority as well, somebody who's abusing their authority. Okay, but underneath that we do have the Ace of Pentacles, a brand new beginning. Okay, we have something that is, a blessing from the universe, abundance. And abundance can come in many different forms. Love, money, happiness, health, okay, whatever it might be. Underneath that, though, we do have the Knight of Wands. Again, that's more Aries, Leo, Sag energy, and the Knight of Wands is a bit of a player. He's not really quite committed. He hasn't really planned for you know, he hasn't planned for anything. He uses his charm, his charisma, his might, his will, his force. He's a traveler, but in the reverse, he's not very diplomatic. So he's somebody who comes in and out sort of as he wants, not really paying attention to the people in his surroundings, the things that, you know, his friends or family might need. Okay, so see how that resonates with you guys, Aries. Okay, so you guys are showing up as death in reverse. This is you guys wanting to make a change. This is scorpionic energy. This is you needing to make a change, wanting to make a change, some sort of transformation, but you're definitely being blocked. Spirit's saying you're on the cusp. You're doing the work, but you're not quite there yet. Okay, the way you're projecting yourself to the world, we have the Strength card, which is Leo energy. I love it because it's during this period. And the Strength card is all about, you know, finding your inner strength and your courage and, you know, keeping your optimism at an all-time high, being happy, moving forward. Okay, and again, you know, taming the beasts within. But this is coming out in the reverse. So there's a bit of lack of confidence here. I'm getting for you guys the need to do solar plexus work. For some of you, you know, the Hierophant is showing up in the upright, but this is like repairing a relationship, or it has to do with your spiritual journey or a marriage or some sort of contract here, right? Or some of you might be teachers, but I feel like some of you guys, your confidence has taken a hit and you're not feeling that optimistic, and people are starting to sort of, they can sort of sniff that out. Okay, even though I think you're putting on like a nice show, I feel like, you know, people that know you, or, you know, there's something that you're doing that's sort of leading people to believe that you're not at your best right now. You're not feeling your greatest. You're not feeling your strongest. Okay, that, you know, again, that your self-confidence has taken a hit, and I'm really seeing the need for solar plexus work here. For some of you, it might have to do with a breakup, that you're trying to sort of heal from a breakup, or you're trying to leave a partnership, or you're struggling with making a really important decision at work or within a relationship. What's blocking your desires and your goals is the Three of Pentacles. Okay, this is like the need to collaborate. Some of you might not feel like you have enough education or work experience or life experience or experience in relationships. Okay, and that's sort of why your self-confidence is low. And Spirit's saying, you know, that's not the case. Right? I'm really getting it's not the case, but I think it's more in your head. I think you're starting to compare yourselves with others. Okay, and Spirit's like, that's not how we do it. Okay, yes, obviously we have to see what other people are doing, but if you begin to compare yourself too much to others, you start to disempower yourself. And that's the message I'm getting here with this Three of Pentacles, this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. For some of you, there's a third party situation. There's the need to make a choice and find balance, either to move away from this, transform your relationship. Maybe you're with somebody who is juggling other people, or maybe you're juggling other people. It doesn't have to be in a romantic sense. It could be, you know, directions that you want to go in with your health and your fitness and your wellness, or it could be, you know, spirituality. Maybe you have a, you know, maybe, you know, you are part of a belief system, or you know, a church, or you know, what, a faith, that's the word I'm looking for, and you're struggling with your faith, or you feel like, you know, you're trying to find a way to blend to, you know, like if you were raised a certain way and you feel that you're learning about something different, how you can blend those two, and the need for collaboration. Some of you might need spiritual guidance. Some of you might need to talk to a teacher or a therapist, somebody that can help you through this and maybe help you find some of the answers that you're seeking. All right, what you need to do to overcome these obstacles, this is the Lovers card. This is making a huge decision, okay? Some of you really need to recover, pick up the pieces after some sort of breakup. It could be the loss of a job. It could be you leaving home. It could be a fallout with a family member. It could be a breakup, a romantic breakup. But it's really important that you guys make the decision. You're being blocked here, right, by the lack of collaboration, or like a lack of confidence in your ability, in your resume, whether that resume deals with romance or work or what have you. All right, and finding that inner strength. Find your inner strength. Trust in yourself. Get that confidence back up. All right, because a decision here does need to be made, and that decision has to be to move forward and do what's best for you. Are you creatively expressing yourself? Do you feel like you can? Okay. Is your environment nurturing enough? And that environment can be your work environment, your home environment, you know, your internal environment. Like, are you telling yourself things that are, you know, self-defeating? You know, are you telling yourself you can't do it or you don't deserve it? all right? Because I'm seeing that there with that Strength card in reverse. What you can do within in order to achieve your goals. I love this. Rest, meditate, connect with spirit, pray, set your intentions, take time for you, self-care. The answers will come to you. I feel like your angels, your spirit guides, spirit have been trying to give you messages, trying to help you. All right. And they're saying we can turn this around. We can bring about this transformation. All right. This decision to move on. We can change this strength. We can help you find your inner courage and your strength. But you need to collaborate with us. Collaborate with us by praying, by meditating, looking for the answers, okay? Listening, giving yourself enough time to listen, okay? And also giving yourself enough time to heal. I'm seeing loads, the necessity for self-care and self-love here, okay? Which during this Leo full moon, this is a really important time to make sure that you are creatively expressing yourself and taking care of yourself, nurturing yourself. What you can learn from the outside world or others to help you manifest your goals. Again, reiteration of what I was just saying, the star card, Aquarius energy. This is about healing. This is about balance. The star comes right after the tower. I feel like some of you may have experienced a tower moment recently or are experiencing a tower moment, and the need for you to rest and to heal. And you know what? If you don't do that, if you don't give yourself the time to heal, well, what's going to happen? You know, things are not going to go your way. You're not going to be able to manifest what it is for your highest good. Okay, so this is the need to heal. Okay, and whatever that means for you, dealing with emotions. Remember, we have Mercury retrograde coming in the middle of February. So things that we thought we had dealt with, but maybe we had swept under the rug, are going to come back to haunt us, right? But look at it as an opportunity for you to deal with these issues, clear them, heal them, and finally clear them, okay? Because I do see your outcome for this is finally finding balance. The Two of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, is finding that balance, being happy, and doing it very seamlessly, all right? So that's a very nice sort of outcome for you guys. Now, let's go ahead and pull some psychic tarot cards for you guys. Additional messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. All right, moving on. Sixes are all about love. This is the Six of Swords. This energy is you moving to a better place. Yes, and I love that. Spirit saying it's going to happen. Yeah, because I feel like my Aries, whoever this is directed to, whoever this is resonating with, things haven't been easy. You guys had a tower moment. And this tower moment doesn't necessarily have to be that it was in January or December. I mean, this tower moment could be, you know, when your parents got divorced and you were as a child. Okay, it could go back even lifetimes, other lifetimes. Okay, here we have Destiny, 10 of Cups. Sorry, this is the Wheel of Fortune. But I want to say 10 of Cups because that's what I'm seeing, this happiness. This is beautiful. Things are going to start going your way. All right, Aries, but I do see the need for you to pray, to get into your spirituality, for those of you working with law of attraction, but praying, setting your intentions. Remember, the full moon is the most beautiful time to release the things that no longer serve you. And, maybe some of you are doing moon wishes, set your intentions with these new moons. But, you're on a destined path, and your path is one of happiness, okay? But things are definitely going to go in your favor, and remember, it's not luck. It's like where preparation meets opportunity. All right, triumphant success. This is you moving in a brand new direction. I love it. You're moving on. This is so awesome, Aries. I love this because you guys have been through so much. You guys have been through so much, but you're going to have an aha moment. You're moving in a new direction. You guys are committed to it. All right, committed to this healing. Make sure that you guys are going inward, right? And we see that with the Hermit card. Okay, and then we have recognition and reward, right? This is like my Three of Wands card, you guys. This is you expanding. This is you taking risks. This is you finally, knowing that, your time has come, that your abundance is coming to you. I love this. And this Two of Pentacles card that comes out in the end there as your projected outcome, she's smiling and she's happy and she's like, I can do it all. And I think that's exactly how you guys are going to be feeling, Aries. This is awesome. Because I was a little bit worried about you guys in the beginning of this reading. Like, oh, geez, Aries is really down on their luck, not feeling good. got to get out of this rut. And as we know, Aquarius season, before we move into Pisces, Aquarius season, there is very innovative, and it's the time to make those changes, changes that we've been wanting to make for a really long time. All right, so here we go. We have Dolphin Spirit. This and that are true. Number 20, so I like that. That's the number 2, about making a decision. Yeah. So there's a lot of different ways to, I hate this phrase. There's like different ways to skin a cat. I think that is. Ugh, it's horrible. But what I'm saying is a lot of what don't deny what you've been through. Don't ignore it, okay? But again, don't focus on what you're leaving. Focus on what you're moving towards. Focus on the outcome that you want, not the outcome that you fear. All right, and then we have Hawk Spirit. Let Spirit be your guide. I love that. 32 breaks down to a 5. 5s are about change and fluctuation. Sometimes they can be about conflict, and we see a 5 coming out here with the Hierophant. But I really like this because this is you seeing the big picture. But I love that because it's falling right next to this 4 of Swords, connecting with Spirit through prayer or meditation. And let Spirit listen for the signs and the synchronicities that, that you're experiencing. Those are your spirit guides and your angels and everybody sort of whispering to you, maybe we should go this way. Maybe you should do that. Remember, you always have free will, right? But also trusting your inner guidance and your higher self. Okay, here we have Pride. 1 and 9 breaks down to a 10, which is another 10. We've got 2 10s. There's some sort of completion of a cycle of closure. Don't let pride get in your way, right? But I do feel like pride has been an issue. Remember, this is the time. This Leo energy is a real good time to have your pride in check. Have you been too self-centered, egotistical, or proud in any areas of your life? Like, how have you been treating people? Have you been arrogant, vain, pushy, or pompous at any time? And it doesn't mean that you have to, I'm not asking you to anchor yourself in negativity or to get down on yourself like, oh, I've been a real, pompous ass here, or I did X, Y, and Z. No, but also to let go of that, right? Also to welcome in the humility, and also recognizing where you've come from, what you've been through, and the humility of maybe asking for help. Because remember, this 3 of Pentacles is all about collaboration, and it's something that's blocking you. So you may need help, and that help might be spiritual help. It might be from a teacher, a therapist, okay? Or maybe you need to help others. Okay. And then we have personal growth, number 7, spirituality. Yeah, Spirit is asking my dear Aries out there, you guys, please, please, please make meditation and prayer or whatever it is that you do that resonates, that works for you. Make that a priority at this time. It's really going to help you get to where you guys want to go. Really, this personal growth, destiny, let Spirit be your guide. I mean, all of this. This is a very spiritual reading, Aries, for you guys. And this is going to be a key to your transformation. Okay, and then finally we have answered prayer. I love it that your prayers are being answered. Your angels, your spirit guides, Spirit has heard your cry for help. They've heard what you've praying for. They're going to deliver it to you, but you're going to have to meet them halfway as well, okay? But there's a new direction, recognition, and reward. You're moving on. All of this energy, whether you're going through it or you go through it in February, okay, remember, where there are ups, there are downs. Where there are downs, there's ups. And it feels like towards closer to that Pisces full moon, you guys are going to be on a real upswing. I love this energy for you guys. All right, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, comment, share, ring that notification bell. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for listening. I love you so much, and I hope you have an absolutely beautiful, beautiful full moon in Leo.